Right, welcome back to Heritage Farms, and today we're going to be selling. We may not get it all done today, should get the grain done. So to that end I'm taking this beastie out. I'll just put it up to full road speed. I don't know where anything is. I never sold anything on this map yet, so, well, apart from up at the mill. Now we've got that. I'm going to take them in order they come. Well, wheat first. The only thing I won't be selling is the potatoes, because I need at least 4,000 litres to plant for next year. Now we're just got a quick look, see where potatoes are wheat is making the best price. At the moment it's at the windmill, which, if I remember correctly, is the one we normally use. Get the right thing up there. Yeah, windmill is the one near our farm, so we're get a move on. And this week I am back with my steering wheel. Yippee! I didn't half miss it when I didn't have it. So I will probably crash even more often than normal. I want to use the old equipment for the cart because I don't need the bigger stuff. I'm only going to use that when nothing else will do. And I'm going to next time, or once we've got the selling done, I'm going to start off at field 9. I think, field 9, and put the grass down because I need that first. The sheep are next on the agenda. I will be getting some sheep. Hopefully, if not this episode, certainly the next one. I've got some grass already I can cut. We'll have to cut something. Luckily this is all very standard to this stuff here. No water needed. Like shows water up on the water hide. That's mainly because it is for when you're using the water mod. It's very handy to see what's what. I have collected the eggs. I've got 12 in my backpack, and I shall have to sell those at some point. At least on this, it's not a big hunt to find out where the damned eggs are. It's all in the barn. Somewhere in here, we should have a tip point. There we are, that's the tip. And for those who know me better will know this is unusual for me to do all of this without automation, but I will be using automation for the ploughing. I'll do the ends of the field enough so hard help can turn around. It will still get stuck, hard help being hard help. Well, this is better. We'll get some money in at last. So we sell up all the wheat, and we'll probably need that up to check from under the spout. Let's get back into the next one. I shall certainly sell the grain this time, and I might sell the beet and potatoes in a further episode. Probably once I've got ploughing started on 9. I've got an order for doing things. Grass is going in first, and most probably one of the barley fields. Count that as well, it won't be winter barley, but as early barley. Then the other barley and wheat will go in a day later. Probably the rape and the maize for harvest, for picking. After that, I think I shall put the other maize in for chaffing, and that's going to be fun. I really am looking forward to using that chaff from the classic farm, chaffer from the classic farm pack again. It's interesting to use, shall we say. obviously be in. The potatoes will be about the last thing to go in. We'll probably potatoes and the maize for chaffing will go in the same day, hopefully. But I'm not going to increase the growth period for any of these. I'm going to leave all of these to standard 1 day. This would be the perfect job for course play, but I am not going to use course play. If I can help it, everything will be done by my good self. Let's see, are we there? Yes, we are. This is going to take a long time to sell this. At least the loading's quick. I could use the other trailer and all and put them on follow me, but no, I'm going to stick to this. So I've got my little list for the next 9 growing seasons in front, or 10 growing seasons, as it takes me back to where I start again. To get a proper rotation using all the fields, and the grass field, the field that goes down to grass will be down to grass 1 year. I'm putting soil mod grass in, so the field definitions are held, and I can just plough it in or just cultivate it in when I'm done and turn it to normal one. And that grass field is the field laying fallow for the year. Normally with 9 fields you'd probably have 2 laying fallow, but I think we stick with just the 1. It gets too complicated if not. And once we get the planting done, all the equipment will have been used once. What I'm going to do is put in about 50 sheep. I want to increase the chickens to about 25 and have 25 milk cows. May not sound many, but you wouldn't have that many on a small farm. You'd actually have what you could feed from your own stuff, which is what we're going to try and do. We won't have enough muck and manure and slurry to not have to use artificial fertiliser, but just having a drink. But that doesn't really matter. You get the general idea. I have got the animal values mod on here, so I can up the muck production quite a bit from the animals. I can't remember, I may have already done that for this because I have been playing around a bit. Oh, one thing I have done is, as threatened last time, I've changed the weed texture around to somewhat looks a bit more photogenic. When we go past the field, we'll see if we've got one with the weeds out now. As I think I said, I think that's in the last one of these. Weeds are not really ugly plants. They're just plants in the wrong place. And that's where the wool goes. Most of the stuff will be sold down south on this map. It just so happens that wheat is doing best at the mill. And I've got to watch out for the time, because when it goes past 8, if I haven't sold all wheat, I may have to change where I'm selling it. Or even just stop selling it for now. I want to get as much as I can. And we're already up to 4,500 pound, which is not bad going. I can't a quick look there to see if I can see any weeds. Ah yes, there we are. Just a quick look at them. Let me get out. These are the weed texture I'm using. Looks a lot better. There's about 4 or 5 different textures in there in the pack. I put in, and they all look better than the standard ones. Here's slightly smaller weed. There's some nice big red ones somewhere, but they haven't grown in this field. These look a bit like dandelions. Yeah, they are, they're dandelions. Don't really want those gone because they seed like hell. And you soon have a field full of them. And I think these are dandelions too. Look like it's all dandelions growing on this one. Yeah, all there. Crash through the hedge. Get a bit closer and get back in. It's little things like that what makes a map for me, just slightly different textures. I'm leaving the corn textures and all that alone. I'm not going to bother to change those unless I find some really long straw stuff, because when I'm trying to model here that would have been long straw, but these ain't the little short straw stuff you see nowadays, I'm glad to say. Not coming in the other way this time, I've just gone past where I meant to go. Never mind, I'll go out this way. Oh, and we get a chance to use the sprayer and the spreaders now. So, looks up in there again. It's one thing you can't do with a modern tractor, is look up. And we're full again. Go out this way, run a chicken over. Yeah, so I want to get at least another 8 chickens in here. And I've got to remember that the wool is 1 pallet at a time. It's none of these pallet movers that you see on a lot of the modern maps. And that's one of the reasons I've got that Belarus front loader. It can take the auto load forks, so I'm going to make use of that. I don't think I bought the forks yet. They'll come. I'm going to be cheating money in and out as we go on this. This is more just using the equipment than trying to make a great deal of money. So far, touch wood, after a lot of hunting and swearing, everything seems to be working. All the equipment we've got. Some things will go as I don't want them. I'm not bothered to do hay. I will do one lot of hay, which probably, I've got a feeling if I buy it or pick up the forage halves, that might return to grass, so I will have to just try that off screen and just see. If it doesn't, I'll do some hay. And I'm fairly certain I can hand thread the bales. I think I have done that already on here for the cattle. And the money pours in. There we go. Don't think we're going to get all the grind done in this one. If I was to make a map like this, which I haven't got the skill, I'd actually close everything up and make it over a far smaller area. Especially for this type of equipment. Good job I'm not using the JD for this. That little Model A, but it's 9 mile top speed. Could be a little bit of a pain. If I can see any of the red weed as we come past. No, that's all dandelions again. I think there's 8 or 9 has got the red flowered ones. Not certain what that one actually is. I'm not that well up on plants, I'm afraid. As my wife will tell you, she will mention the plant and I say, oh, well, that green one. No, all dandelions in there. Well, I've gone and pre-ordered 17. I wasn't going to, but I decided, what the hell, I'm going to need it for the channel. So I might as well get it. Yes, I think if we get the wheat done today, we'll be doing well, and I may well just do the barley and rape off screen and the maize. It depends whether I've got to sell them. If I've got some somewhere different, I will wait and do them on screen. What I might just do actually is sell quite a bit of wheat, make this the last wheat we sell for the moment, and we'll go and sell one load of each of the other stuff and see where we can get best price. And we can have a proper look at the south of the map, because I've got a feeling that most of those will be sold down south. Don't run the people round. People over. English. It's meant to be my native tongue. Been having a look at Shawnee Beyond Brompton. That looks a nice map for using this type of equipment on. I may just download that and have a proper look. I'm going to stick with this map for now because this does everything I want. I've got nothing special on there, and I don't want it for this because you then begin to run into the need for special equipment, which I haven't got and I ain't got a hope of finding. I'm going to thank Chaos Knight for his kind thoughts on this series and for the work he put into producing this equipment. This setup is all Chaos Knight. His IH tractor and his gravity trailer. And I must say I prefer quality of his stuff to actually Giants. And the Giants on their modern stuff I find nothing wrong with at all, but I get the feeling they just rushed the classic pack out a little bit. When I've got mirrors on there which don't work, it's not good. Right, we'll go back and see what else we've got we can sell and where we can sell it, rather than keep going backwards and forwards here, because I'm certain you're sick of the sight of this particular road. Sunflowers seem to sort of grow anywhere, in the ditches on the verge. And they are part of the normal vegetation of the map. Nothing I've done. All I've done is added the different texture into the weeds, which I tend to do on a lot of maps. It's got the base, it's got base soil mod textures. I change them over so it looks a bit more pleasing to the eye. More pleasing for me, anyway. I was thinking about getting this a 9N forward knock, but I had problems with that on one I'd done. I think it's the old vehicle rally I'd done on Old Ridge, and that did have a habit of turning over. Not what I'm looking for, so I'm going to stick with the equipment we've got now. We're still there. Let's have a look. Now we've gone past it now. Alright, there's a very, very, very small trigger, and I sort of missed this. But right, let's see what's where. What's making good price? Oh, well, the Wassenmüller for ripe. It's a ridiculously high price. So I think we'll load up with some ripe and take that down to the Wassenmüller. Oops. May actually almost empty this. I think it has emptied it. No. This is just because I haven't got lost lately. I thought, oh, we might as well try and get lost. Right, it looks like we want to... I'm going to drive using this up for a little while. Looks like it's one between 7, 8 and 9, so road goes down, so we'll go for that. No, I bet people are now taking bets on how many more I actually do to reach it, and I would probably pronounce Vossen completely wrong, which I apologise. Nice drive into the bridge now. Here somewhere should be around here somewhere. Now is it here? Going the wrong way. I always get confused on that. Ah, that's the other side is. Ah, looks like we've got to turn round, I think. Or is there a way through here? Ah, no, there's a way through. See, we already got lost. Ah, here we are. This should be big money. This is worth a lot. Oh yes. Well, we haven't sold, I should imagine, more than about 20% of our grinds. And remember, we didn't do anything at all to the fields to get them in optimum condition. So what we're making here is a small beer to what I hope to make with the fields in good nick, but we are going to have to do a lot of work on the fields. We'll be spending a lot of money on spray and solid fertilizer. Right, that's that done. can't remember there was actually rape growing on here when we took over. Rape is not something you'd see a lot of in the period I'm doing. You'd see more linseed than rape, in Britain anyway. Right, that's empty. Oh, we'll put some corn on next, or some maize as I know it. It's quite a nice texture, that maize. Now, find out where we can sell this corn. 257. Not expecting a lot for this. Certainly not the Wassermiller. Transport company looks best bet. That should be fun. Now, where is the transport company? That's off to the west, so we go out this way and try and go between 1 and 4. It feels 1 and 4. Oh, chickens. Head of is where we should actually store the beet and potatoes, where they will actually show in what we've got in stock. But I decided against doing that. Decided we'd do a bit more prototypical of what I remember from my early days in Norfolk. No, it should be. Let's see if there's any other. Those weeds you see march across there are painted on. I could get rid of them if I was very careful with the giant's editor. I don't fancy it. So they will stay. They will be a feature of the map. No, it should be a bit. Our exiles up here too somewhere. No, is that actually on the side of the road or is that slightly further back? Oh, it must be in here. I think we're just going to see if we can find it. Oh, hold on, I should just put the brake on. The past, you didn't have to worry about people pinching your vehicle, so we're going to leave it running and we're going to see if we can find the exile place. It should be straight ahead of us somewhere. Here we are. And there's another £68. Now we've got to find out where we left the tractor. I think it's the other. I think it's along the top of through here. Oh, there it is. Now find the transport company. Should be straight ahead of us. Should be. Those are silos. That looks remarkably like the transport company. So there won't be much on this. Maize never pays well, that's why I tend to chaff it. But this is not bad. Not bad little place. A lot of this I'm seeing for the first time. I've never been here before. How could you tell? The sense of Wassermüller or Muller. Someone will put me right on how to pronounce it, I'm certain. Well, this would be a nice one to cosplay, this tip. Now, find my way back to the farm. I think we may actually just put some sheep in. Almost no, but don't worry about feeding them when we're sold everything. I think this must be the sheep over here. Yeah, it looks like it. We've gone away a bit from where we wanted to go out. Alright. It's just barley to sell. Let's see what the other sell points we've got. We'll do something in each sell point. Then we'll call it, and I'll finish this off next time. We've got plenty of time. This series is going to carry on even after even take it back. We'll just do a quick look on here. Shipping office we've done the Wassermiller. We haven't done the shipping office yet. We've done the windmill. We're not going to. Oh, we just got one. Something to go down to the shipping office. What is going best here? Barley, by the looks of it, not the best price, but actually potatoes. If I'm going to do potatoes, I'll beat. I have to do those. Usually have a trailer so I can get them on easy enough. But I think what we do is some barley on, go down to the shipping office, sell one load of barley. Now, I don't always go to the best price for everything. There's a shipping office. Oh, that's right down the other side. So I want to go down the other side of 7. We should find it there. He says, hopefully. Now we'll run until for another 10 minutes until it clicks over the R. When the price is all reassessed, we should get this one and probably another load of wheat done back at the windmill. Oh, egg sales are down here too. Our egg sale point. Now we get close to the windmill. I hope that windmill lighthouse. I hope we're in the right place. This looks like it. Ah, yes. Let's say it there. Yeah, oh, this must be the makers of that particular building, the modders on that building. It's a rather nice building too. Oh, it looks like you can load up here as well. You can buy from here. So I suppose if I've got something cheap and someone else has paid a lot more for it, you could actually make a little bit of living by buying it here and moving on. But because you'd have to put it in here first, I would have thought. Oh, that's it. I think that's how it works. No, possibly not. No, it looks like that's just decoration. Yeah, it's just decoration. It's a pity. Now we've got time to do a couple of load of more wheat. So we cleared the rape and we've got rid of one load of each of the others. Next time I will leave the grain for a while and we'll concentrate and get rid of the sugar beet. I may well take that into the shipping office. It looks a nice little tip in there. That's in this one. So many entrances to this farmyard, I get lost. Don't want that, I can do it without. Famous last words. Oh, white chicken. I'm not using the buildings here, it's too awkward to get in and out, especially with so many of the trailers got dollies on, which is why I'm just leaving them outside. And actually it won't scatter all over the place. I must spend some time bringing them all back to the main place. And when I get grass going properly in the field and get a proper rotation going, that grass field will also have some of the gear on it, just to spread it out a bit more. Yes, I'm just trying to think what we've got left to use: the plough, cultivator, sprayer and spreader. I was watching a friend of mine on PCSG, Corn King. He's been hunting around YouTube for videos of old equipment being used, and he came across this Ferguson, not a Massey Ferguson, the original Henry Fergusons, and that's had some nice little small spraying gear. I'd love to see someone model that. If I had the skill, the time and the inclination, I could probably do it, but I'm just born lazy, so there's no hope of me doing it. Alright, we'll do this and one more and we'll call it. I must remember to take a shot, get a shot in the last run somewhere. I'm probably loading up or tipping them would probably be best because it lasts longer. But we're going from 0 to 18,000 at the moment. It's still going up. So we're going to get plenty of sheep, and I could actually buy some cows as well. Don't think the silage is ready yet, but it won't be that far away. I will want some grass up there too. I'm going to use a couple of placeable piles or placeable heaps, one for grass near the sheep, another one for grass near the cattle, and we will feed a mixture of grass and silage. Can't get maximum production out of them, but that isn't going to matter. Unless someone knows of a very old looking mixer, small capacity. If anybody knows, let me know and I'll have a look at it and see if it works. I have got a hell of a lot of work done on those fields there. They all dry, no nutrients, and weeds. You know, the perfect storm. Next on your next one. There we are. Got so many tracks now. didn't want to do that. I just wanted to turn around and look backwards. It's better. Let's play a bit more realistic. We've got another load of wheat in. We've still got a lot. We're still gonna high 20s. I don't we must have caught ourselves against something. Oh yeah, we got a bit close to that. Wall. Last though, what I shall do is I'll get rid of the I wasn't thinking about it now, I'll get rid of that. Can't remember the control to switch off the animal water HUD. This is one of the most relaxing series I'm playing. No pressure, no trying to make money as they try on most of the others, except for I must say that Paradise Hills, I'm cheating myself in money there left, right and centre. It's just to use the equipment, they're the bigger equipment, which I don't normally use. I wonder if I can get pallets on that bale trailer safely, because this is where the wool's got to be sold, at the wool mill. Milk is auto pickup, there is no delivery point, luckily enough. That means I haven't got to change any of the trailers to take milk. Right, let's come round here. And I'm just going to get in there before the R goes over. Right, I'm in the right place. I'm that. Actually, hop out the camera. Which side is that on? That's on this side. Get a shot. That's it. Right. Get back in, bring the HUD back up. But can't work without the HUDs up. I know a lot of people do run without them, but I depend on them too much. Too much of code to do without them. Now with that, I will say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to be notified every time I put a video up, please subscribe. I do this type of thing most days of the week. I try and do it 7 days, but I think the next couple of weeks there won't be. There will be gaps. Set up until next Friday, up until and including next Friday. Then I've got a gap for Saturday. I haven't decided what to do. That's where Old Ridge normally goes, but with BP on his walk, I haven't got a video for that. Because I'm suspending Old Ridge until he's back and caught up. I don't want the old boy to get too far behind me. Call him an old boy, he'll kill me. If you haven't actually had a look at his page, there's a link to all my videos at the moment to his charity walk. Please give it a look, the video a look. And if you can spare the price of a packet of fags, do so. I'm going by the price of fags in this country, which I should imagine now is getting close to £10 a pack. I don't know, but it's £8 odd when I was still smoking. Or a couple of pints of beer, you know, anything like that. He would Really appreciate it. He's pushing himself to the limit at the moment, and I'd like to see him raise a goodly amount. Alright, with that is, any comments, please feel free to comment. I look at every comment. I try and answer each one, or at least just reply to it. And with that, it's me on saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.